We had had victory after victory. This was our chance to put the holy nation down, and we needed to. We'd found documents, which, thankfully, Ridley was able to read. The holy nation had sent attack squads to Sand City. If they were threatening us back home, we needed to threaten them here, make them afraid. Afraid to attack, afraid to leave their walls. That's where they'll stay, with our strike on Rebirth, freeing all inside those walls. We will be drawing a line in the sand. That line, should they cross it, will bring suffering to them. Suffering that we have all known. Suffering we can stomach. But the nation, no. They're too used to their way of life. They won't like that kind of suffering. And to be honest, I hope it doesn't come to that. This could be the war to end our wars. Not all, but at least ours. I look at the faces around me. These are warriors. Not by choice, by circumstance. Over half of us are freed slaves, each still trying to find their own name, purpose, in life. Park and I were reborn in Rebirth, and if it was fate that we would die there, I would die in good company. Kia ora, guys, gals, and Legionnaires. Rycon here. Welcome back to Kenshi. We are here with our Unbroken, ready to make their way to Rebirth. Let's get everyone together, moving at the same speed, recovered as much as they can be. There will be some injuries amongst them here, but for the most part, they've recovered from this mess so far. Looking into the distance, we can see great mountains raising up towards the sky. That's pretty much the direction that we want to be going in. Rebirth should be right on the other side of this mountain here, so let's go off in this direction. We're going to be running across the fertile valley. We are going to be staying with our team as we make our way across here. As, wow, with that magnificent sunset, yes, it is the sunset, we're going to keep our eyes peeled for patrols of Auckranites. As our light slowly illuminates the area around us, we are trying to be as aware as we can be of our surroundings. There is something ahead. It's a tutorial menu. No, it is just plants for now. That's good. It looks like we're going to cross the river at the same point. Ideally, everyone together. Gary getting stuck with some trees. Oh dear. And we can see the great bridge that I think we have travelled near before. And looking across the way there, Blister Hill slowly starts to enter our screens. Auckland's flame has been burning for 5,000 years. Interesting, that is a long time. One might doubt the accuracy of that statement. Work of a god? Well, have you been watching it for 5,000 years? Yeah? I mean, even if the flame's lit now, doesn't mean that it's always been lit. Yes. As the sun is now gone, the stars are with us. We're going to hope that that darkness keeps us safe from patrols just like that. Now, I think we could handle a patrol. I mean, we need to be able to handle a patrol. We're going to siege a goddamn ginormous mine. But it would be ideal for us to avoid them for now. Any damage we take now is more time on the road, more time away from home, and more injuries before we actually reach Rebirth. I'm pretty sure that you can go through here to get to Rebirth, but that is not the direction that we are going to be going in. No, that would be rather dangerous. So we're going to see if we can just kind of make our way around this group here. We might just have to sneak for a bit and let them pass, or just take the long way around, because that's the way that we want to be going. We've made our way up into these foothills before with a much smaller group where Sand attempted to sneak in and smuggle some folks out. I don't know if we did get much from that trip. So ideally, the full siege will do the trick for us. It is going to be dangerous, and I'm definitely going to be taking into account a little bit of advice that I've got from everyone in regards to keeping, well, other soldiers prisoner. I think that's probably the best way to do it, rather than worrying about picking things up and all the rest. Gary, you really do have a habit of getting stuck on things, don't you? He is a rather large individual though, so we'll let him off just this once. No other patrols in the area, so for now, we are safe. And so, let us continue until we reach Rebirth. Now, unfortunately, we have encountered some bone dogs along the way, but we are fast enough that we shouldn't have any issues with them. The rest of the group are going to outpace them, and for some reason, Ziff is really flying ahead at this stage, even though he is traveling at the same pace as the rest of the group. Gary is lagging behind a little bit, so we might have to deal with some of these doggos, but ideally, we won't. There it is. If we begin this attack during the night, it would be favorable. I would hope that we can do that, but it looks like we are going to have to deal with these dogs first. I really hope we don't, purely just because, well, they can actually pack quite a punch. I'm just hoping that they're going to give up eventually. If they don't, we're going to have to do this damn fight. Hey, we lost them. Okay, that's good. Now with them being up there, that should hopefully mean that if we actually run into trouble, we'll be okay, because we can always run them back towards the dogs. Sorry, I just heard something then, it caught me a little off guard. No, we're good, we're good. There's no enemies amongst us, at least we would hope. And so this is the gate we have been looking for. The gate that's going to lead to the main bridge within Rebirth. And as this all starts to load in, we'll get an idea of exactly what we're looking at here. There is the great work of art at the center of this place. Oh boy. Who do we have on the gate? We've got 3 guards on the gate. More than likely, many others in here. What we want to try and do is secure this location. If there are cages in this building here, we need to make sure that we get everyone locked up and in there before we try to move on. I don't know what their ability is going to be like when it comes to picking locks, but it can't be great. Fall to the dirt, they scream out, and we have some others that are running back. Could they be running back? Yes, to go to these here turrets. Okay, not exactly what we want. We are going to ask everyone to start running in, charging in at this point, and as we do, we can see that immediately the first strike goes on Ruka. That was incredibly fast. I really wasn't anticipating them being able to fire that quickly. So we're going to send Dogmeat up this way, and Bonnie up towards the other. We just need to hope that we can get in here before much more fire comes our way. Come on, team. There we go. Dogmeat running in there, engaging the enemy. Bonnie going up there by herself, but it is distracting the enemy, and that's the main thing. We need to make sure that we keep them off here for as long as we can. We're going to have to pull away some of the rest of our group to assist with this. Let's see. Park, run in here. Ziff. I'm going to get you and Hanbu to assist up here. We'll see if we can actually get that to work out. They break off, they break away, running in. Our attack outside seems to be going kind of okay. A few strikes in against us. Dogmeat doing some work. We have some others who are running in here now. Ziff engaging the one on the wall. Okay. Well, there is one down. He's crippled, so he's actually going to have a hard time using the turret, so that's definitely in our favor. We have another running back inside. Good news. Okay, the wall team's doing a great job. Park coming in there with those quick strikes. Dogmeat and Ziff doing a good job as well. Okay. Dodge to the side, Park. Dodge to the side. Good job, my dudes. Saru getting in there to assist as well. taking quite a hit to the chest, but she's okay. Gary running in to assist. Damn. Rough hit. Okay. Right, we are all inside the walls at this stage. Okay, great. We've got one on the outside. And, oh, here they come. Alright, here we go. This is where the real fighting starts. Yep, there was a patrol just getting ready to leave, and this is where the real fighting is going to go down. We've got others running from the inside here. They have numbers, but so do we. We're seeing a lot of green. Screaming out my arm as Bonnie bites it off. Oh, this doorway is not the hottest thing for us right now, but we're still seeing a lot of green, even though there are many holy warriors here. Looks like we're squaring off in one-on-one fights for the most part. No one has gone down yet, but these are very skilled troops against our semi-skilled troops, so we gotta hope that we're gonna pull through this. Our animals are making a big difference. Park taking down his enemy, another dropping here as well. This is starting to go in our favor, even though I believe we were actually outnumbered for a little bit. The fact that they aren't attacking us as one unit is making a big difference. I gotta think it might be worthwhile us having one of these folks here. Yeah, we're gonna get you, my friend, and we're gonna put you on passive, so that ideally you'll be trying to medic some of us during the fighting, just so it isn't the slow slog, the slow bleed. Don't go too far. How about you head back over this way? We don't want you running off and fighting entirely by yourself. This attack is going well, but we need to be careful that we don't overextend. It's very easy to do in any kind of siege. So, as soon as this person drops, Park and Saru, we're going to need to call you back. Great damage though, great damage team. Excellent work. Nicely done. That's how we do it. Now looking along that long bridge, we don't have anyone else coming towards us. Alarms are being raised constantly, and ideally we'll find a way to close this door down. Can I just... Hey, we got a materials trader. Okay, so we do have a few of our own folks down now. I guess that's to be expected. Can you close this gate? Let's see. You're running up towards it. And yes, you can. Because I guess we have control of the gate at the moment, right? How about we head down towards this one here and close that. Okay, so we are going to need to try and recover in this position, and we're going to need to put everyone into their little containers. Yes, containers. Is that what? Yep, we've blocked him out. Oh, he just picked his way through. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and attack this one here. As soon as this person's down, we'll try and close up again. And then we're going to head inside these buildings, make sure that they are actually clear. You're going to really get back up. I don't think that's the best decision. I would advise you against it, believe me. Close that thing down, and everybody moving back towards here. Looks like Sand's actually taken a bit of a beating. Ideally, let's go pull everyone together, and we're going to get everyone healing, bandaging, doing everything they can. Okay. Yes, there we go. We have healing going on. Good. Let's keep that going. I don't like this. I don't like them being up on the walls like that. And getting back up especially. Yeah, they've got a lot more life left in them than I gave them credit for. Oh no, okay, and Bonnie is down, the first of our animals to drop. That is a big hit against us, but I gotta think this little war of attrition that's going on at the moment, we are going to be able to pull out on top. We are just going to have to make that dangerous move and get inside. Park taking a hit there. A severed human arm being eaten. That's got to be pretty demoralizing. I think so. Dogmeat proving to be best doggo. Bonnie, I mean, we respect everything you've done for us. Oh, Spot is down. Yeah, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to use some of the beds here. Usually it will just tell you, oh, you can't use that bed. You don't live here. It's a bit weird, but it's an unfortunate thing that does actually happen. So everyone's moving at a slow speed because there are some of the team here that actually have damaged legs. Let's make it inside quickly. Well, as quick as we can with this group. Don't you take another step. How many do we have in here? It looks like we've just got the 2. They don't actually have much. they probably have equipment in here. Let's actually go into the other building. You look familiar. Alright, cool. You want to come out and attack us? By all means, please do. By all means. Okay, Bonnie's gotten back up. That's going to help improve her toughness. And as soon as that alarm goes off, some of the others will start raising, or rather jumping back up on their feet. We don't want this medicing to happen, so I'm actually going to ask Dogmeat to get in here and see if she can interrupt that, is what I was trying to say. There we go. 2 really good hits. We've got another guy who's trying to heal himself up on the floor there, Dogmeat. But you go and answer that question for us. Okay, good stab. Well, kind of tried there, didn't you? When these secondary hits come through from Dogmeat, it really does make sure that they stay down for a good long while, because that kind of damage, that's going to put you into a recovery coma. At least you would hope so. Oh, jeez, listen to them. They don't stop, do they? Oh, and that's a leg. That is a leg. Yeah, they're not stopping at the moment. Okay, so, unfortunately, no cages in this building. I guess that's a little surprising. Let's get Park to run into this one here, just see what we have going on. It's empty. Okay, I'm assuming it's probably the same with this one. Let's see. And are you doing some more medicing? I believe you are. We cannot have that. Well, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. But we are going to interrupt that process with a swift kick to the face. Okay, who's doing that? Who is doing that? You, over here. Okay, that needs to stop right now. I didn't even realize you could fire that way. Okay, Dogmeat's a little injured. More than I would like. See, we're having trouble getting our own people healed because we're kind of having to fight this constant battle. And now we have a fight against the other survivor inside of here. I think that must have just been hanging out for a good long while. Alright. As soon as this fight's done, we're going to get everyone to run back together. Ideally, we will gather in this building. Give us a chance to make sure that everyone's getting proper medical attention. Okay. We're getting some here. Alright, slowly everyone is actually getting back up onto their feet on both sides. But we actually have the resources to out-heal them. They only have so much. And this stuff is actually pretty basic. Rain's still down. Our other low is looking good. I'm going to wait until these heals have finalized before we try and move on. So, I'll see you in a moment. Okay. I think we are actually healed across the board, or at least the healing process has started. So let's have a look inside this big tower. It could be another fight that's just awaiting us. It isn't. Okay, that's interesting. And I don't think, yeah, looking at the top floors here, no cages. So we know that much now. Next question, can we sleep in here? Because that would be amazing. Let's see. Sand, you've actually got a bit of a leg injury. This isn't mine. I really dislike that. Really? We're gonna do that? I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I might have to just quickly log off and install a mod that allows us to do that, because really it's kind of a bit silly that we'll break in here, murder all these people, and then we'll refuse to sleep in their beds because of some Goldilocks law. I don't really see that being a thing. We are going to have to stay with a bit of a contingent here to make sure that this group actually do die, because many of them do have either limb trauma or are dying, but there will be others that are going to come back. So we need to keep a bit of a watch out still. And I can't believe that, but one of them's actually gone and has decided to hang out by the door, incredibly enough. And Dogmeat, how about we go and just, pretty much eat them. There we go. Dogmeat, you can't close the door. We should close it though. To be sure. And as it's closed, I think, yeah, it does actually lock it. I don't know if that's just locked for us or not, but it's good all the same. So, I tell you what, I am actually going to go see if I can get something that allows us to sleep in those beds, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I have returned, and apparently so have some of the paladins. So, let's make sure that they actually stay on the ground where they're meant to be. And apparently, this should be working now. theoretically. So we'll see whether or not that actually does work. It's just a simple mod called, let's actually have a look. It's been a while since I've shown you my mods, but here we go. This one is called This Is My Bed Now. These are all the mods that I'm using in this series, if you are intrigued. So I'll let you pause the video and have a look at that. But yeah, this is my bed now, and it's meant to work in Rebirth, so I guess we'll figure that out, won't we? How about we start running up in that direction, Hong, and we'll find out whether or not this works. And I think it's probably better, well, I mean, I guess we can check these ones here, and... oh, come on. Alright, I guess we'll check this one then. Oh god. Well, maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it's not as simple as that. I was really hoping it would be. Yes, I realize it isn't yours. Well, I guess it's not happening. That's unfortunate. Quite unfortunate, because our friends that are in their recovery comas, it's going to take them quite a while to recover. Oh, hello. Are you trying to escape? Well, let's help you do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and unlock these shackles. You're just knocking on the gate at the moment. How did you get up here? I actually have no idea. There we go. Yes, you are free. Let's just open the gate. Oh, hang on. You don't owe me a damn thing? Well, that's fine. We need to open this gate. Reason being, actually, we can repair it. Interesting. So it's like it's kind of ours, but kind of not. I mean, the beds obviously aren't ours. The reason we're wanting to head outside is we need to place down some of our own beds, and I think it's Ridley that still has those. Yes, so we can place down 5 of those. As to where we can place them down, let's see. What's the closest spot? It looks like it's probably going to be about here. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. We're going to send Ridley out, who is going to place these down so that we can actually get some of us starting to recover. It is going to be a little bit of a slow process to siege this place. Obviously, they have something of an army. We do not. So we're going to work through bit by bit, trying to get those of us that are a little bit injured healed up first, so that we can guard the others as they take a little bit longer to recover. So that's 5 that we have recovering for now. And, well, that's a start. We're going to have to keep our eyes out here. God, it's so bright when the sun is, like, just beaming here. Yeah. I wish we could use those beds. I really, really do. We're just going to stand guard over these bodies for now. And wait. Rain, you're still unconscious, aren't you? Yeah, we've got someone just hanging out behind there. Just a shopkeeper, just doing shopkeeper things. I think we're going to send in our dynamic duo to deal with this shopkeeper. Park being the first one to make it in. Oh wow, 110! That is without a doubt the most we have seen him do yet. 110. Park, you frickin' beast. Yeah, look at him inside, he's 58. He's getting a plus 22 by fighting inside. Holy crap. Dude, stop. While we're in here, let's actually see if they have anything. Oh, look at all these amazing goods they have to sell. Amazing. Amazing. All of this amazing stuff. Yeah, they really don't have much to sell, and I'm not surprised. They might have stuff back here, potentially. It just looks like it's a whole bunch of empty crates, though, really. Even the safes. Let's see, they're not locked, and usually when something's not locked, it means there's nothing of interest in there. Yep, because you don't often lock empty cases. So, yeah. Let's take the splint kits, though. Because we might actually be able to use that on some of them out here. Oh, dear. Really? You thought that was a good plan? Honestly, it really isn't. It really, really isn't. So looking down at Rebirth itself, obviously lots of people working, lots of people doing their thing. Some people will take the opportunity to run away once a fight started. That's why fighting at night is usually the best choice, because they're still going to be locked in their cages. They can't get hurt. Because usually they'll try and start helping, and that's where it all goes wrong. Yeah, surprisingly enough. So, we have to recover here. We have to wait until some of our folks are back up on their feet, which means a lot of fast forwarding. So, I will see you all in a moment. Okay, while kind of waiting for this final group to heal up, we have had someone just turn up here. Addie. Let's see if we can free Addie here. We're going to unlock these shackles. Doing this could get some more attention from the guards down below. We'll see whether or not that actually does happen. There have been a few escape attempts down the bottom, just random people trying to get away. I'm really surprised that we're failing as much as we are. It's kind of crazy. 90% and we fail so often. What's going on there? And you are off. I don't know. You tell me. Just run off like that, I guess. You're staying right here. I guess what you're doing is you're going to go around to the other side. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what's happening. Okay, well, we have a little bit more recovery to do here. So, I'll let some more time pass by. Okay, we are going to start moving in. We're probably going to leave these beds here for now. Actually, you know what? We can probably leave some folks behind. We don't need everyone to be in the fight. It's going to be tempting to do so, but I think I need to know when some of our teams just need to stay behind. So we're going to go ahead and work this poor sod down there. We'll have you on the bench for now, but everyone else is going to be heading in and heading across the bridge here. So where are we going to attack next? We have a big group of guards down here. We have a lot of them in this tower here. They've caused some trouble with some of the folks that have been working outside that aren't any longer. Let's see, are we going to pick this lock or are we just going to use strength? Let's see. I'm not strong enough to do that. Okay. That's enough. Oh wow, some of us phased through the gate. Okay. Whoops. Yikes, that was a big mistake. So Sand and one of our lower servants actually managed to phase through the gate by using their strength of will to push through somehow. But no, we're just going to get Sand to open this thing up, and we should be able to open it now. Everyone start moving through. We just need to wait. There we go. Little bit of patience. And let's see if they notice us running across the bridge here. I'm thinking, yeah, probably. Looks like we already have one person. Are you heading out towards to meet us? Now, what I'm afraid of happening here is having us doing this little fight and then kind of teleporting through the bridge to the floor. I really hope that's not what happens here. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen so far. Oh, okay. Epic. Fantastic. The assault begins as we slowly whistle away, trying to get some hits in here. Come on. Actually, no, we are getting hits. I'm just not... No, maybe... Yeah, no. We just no one was hitting. Yeah. There we go. Okay, there were some hits there, I see. And, yep, they're sending in everyone, it looks like. Leave it, they're not worth it. Okay, sure. If that's what you think. No, we are going to start fighting them here on the bridge. You are on passive, that's perfectly fine. We'll see how this fight turns out. A little bit teleporty. Oh, a lot teleporty. That's not great. Yeah, we need to get off this bridge and fast because we can't be teleporting through the bridge like that. It's not going to be good for anyone. Especially if we're kind of doing fights down here like that. Yeah. Let's just at least get to semi-solid ground. Oh dear. That's a lot of red. This is not a good place for us to be fighting at all. We've already got one person down. The rest of us trying to fight as best we can. Alarm's been raised, and we are still seeing some green, but a lot of red as well. Come on, team. Just work our way through bit by bit. Okay, that's a lot of green, that's good. And we have more folks running in. Some just running away. Okay. We'll try and stay focused on this group fighting here. But we really can't afford to go much further than this point. A wolf den's been wiped out. Well, it wasn't by us, unless these folks can be described as wolves. So there are lots of cages around here for us to put people into, which we'll probably need to. But what we also might not at the same time. We might get lucky. Well, We've unfortunately pulled from this gate. Thank you, Gary. But that's okay, we were probably going to have to deal with them eventually. Rain, Lo, and Bonnie heading off after a runner who's trying to get away. Okay, Lo, probably not a good idea for you to just solo someone there. And hello, Jarvel. Perhaps we can help you. Can we? Will you let me unlock your shackles? Staying focused down here, our group are running through. Okay, Sand, it doesn't look like you actually got a chance to. I think it's because Jarvel's just constantly moving. Yeah, so he's going to get outside the range. And we're just chasing after this one guy who's just kind of running around in circles at the moment. Have you finally stopped? I think he's finally stopped. Yeah, and Oblum has him. Okay. Right, you lot, you can gang up on him. Okay, we are slowly starting to put them down. If we did bring our sleeping bags, we wouldn't be able to put them down in this region, so having them where they are at the moment, that's okay. We're just going to have to put people onto the bench occasionally to make sure that we have constant healing happening. Because they effectively can do the same thing with their troops, run them to their beds. Yeah, ideally we would have left a small contingent at the top, but really at the end of the day, we just need one way out of here, and that doesn't need to be the way. Whatever looks clearest once we've freed all the folk that live here. Okay, let's start to accelerate time a little bit here. We are just cleaning up those that are left from this group. I think we're looking good for now. Okay, Sand, do you think you might be able to try and help some of these folks out here? We've got Fehmarn. It's a little early for us to be trying to free people. Yeah, as you can see, others are just running in to cause trouble for us. But we still outnumber those that come to reinforce. Our toughness is just high enough to be able to withstand so much of this. And yep, they're just running off again after getting a few bites from Bonnie and Dogmeat. Such a good investment, those doggos. Such a good investment. Look at them go. An alarm has been raised yet again. Yeah, I mean, it is rather alarming. I don't blame them. As we slowly work our way down the slopes of Rebirth, this is going a lot better than the last time that we were here. Park, I feel like you should probably be pulling back now. Same thing with you, Oblum. We are getting a little bit too far away from everyone else. We need to pull everyone back in again. Okay. Attack those that need attacking. Defend where we need to. I think at this point we're just going to put everyone on sprint so that they can actually get to wherever it is they need to go to. Like Sand, getting to our friend here, getting some healing in, because there is a chance that we can have deaths here. If the fighting continues to go on as long as it is, bleeding out becomes a reality. And checking on our friend here, I don't think that is the case for them, but it can be. Only one down, that's pretty good. Okay, don't go too far, guys, don't go too far. I just feel like these other sentinels just slowly starting to try and lure us out, lure us towards the greater whole. Okay, more folks running around, and they might just be running. Like at this point, a lot of the people who are here are just going to run because the gates become, well, they're not guarded, and so a whole heap of them will start taking off. That does mean that those are people that we can't recruit, but that's just part of the reality of it. We're not going to be able to get everyone. Okay, let's get an attack in here. Thank you, team. Ridley is down. Ridley, have you been getting medical attention? It's difficult to tell. Yes, you have. Okay, that's good. We are still actually healing everyone. Good strike. Hey, look at that. Just Ponal coming in there with that strike. Good work. Very good work. Okay, let's see. Rain, I would very much like you to go and pick up our friend here. Thank you very much. Okay, and Ridley is down at this point as well. So let's see, who are we going to get carrying Ridley? Oren. Oren, we're going to get you carrying Ridley. I know Ridley will hate to be carried, but we need to for now. We'll let the healing continue. And who is that that's shouting? You? Yeah, sorry buddy, you're gonna die. Needs to happen. Needs to happen. Okay, good. We're looking good. We have some folks that are down there that we can help free. And I think that's what we're going to start to do now, just to bolster our numbers a little bit. And should anyone rise back up like this, start screaming about seductresses, we'll make sure that we knock them back down. Okay, and you as well. Gosh darn. They're not going to stop, are they? Are your shackles off? Because if they're not, we can actually help you out. Let's see. I think they are. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good, Poe. You're good. One more to fight up here on the slopes. Ooh, damn it, Bonnie's down. Okay. And others. Alright. Hold firm. Hold firm. Okay, let's have a look at the bench. You're good to come in now. Okay, so the bench does work. We just need to remember to actually cycle people back in. Okay, you can rejoin us, my friend. And we'll get everyone, we'll just actually tell you to head into here. And ideally you'll be able to. And also ideally you won't be running through great groups of people. We'll figure that out in a moment. Really? Okay, you're going to run right past us. Sure. You can certainly try. Alright, Sand, let's see. Well, we can't do anything for them. And we can't do anything for Olma here either. So we are actually doing good. Because we are freeing these people. Because they're just going to be able to run out by themselves. Oh, what? Nines is butchering Bonnie for meat. No, you are not. No, you are not. Ah, crap. How do we do this? Okay. We're just going to go ahead and pick up Bonnie. Yeah, because we don't want to attack the person. Because we are trying to rescue these folks. Look, there's so many of them as well. But yeah, unfortunately we can't really help them unless we help them. It's I know it's a weird scenario. So the idea is for us to get down here and start releasing people. Because then they'll either choose to stay or they'll choose to go. So we're gonna go unlock the shackles here. Okay, 90%, okay, and we will pick the lock. Here we go. Are you going to stay? Are you going to go? You did it? Okay, that's good. Your name is Jarvel. Okay. Alright, someday you'll return the favor? Sure. Are you hanging out with us or what? Who do we have here? We have Artie. Okay, Artie. Let's go see if we can release you. Okay, the rest of our team are starting to make their way down here. Okay. Alright, Artie does not want to leave. We've got Nalgar over here. Nalgala. Alright, that's fine. You stay. Our other friend, I think, is going to join us. We're going to go set free. Okay, sure, if that's the route you want to go. And it looks like we've got an Elbete. Elbete? Something like that. How did you do that? Magic, my friend. Magic. Sand, let's put you on passive for a second just so we can focus on this. Freedom. Yes, indeed. Are you going to leave? Yep, we have to get out of there. Fantastic. So we've got 2 following us already. Okay, we need to get our team back in here. Gary, do not run away like that. Get back towards us. Just herd them round. Herd them round. That's how we do it. And when we do knock them down, our friends that are with us are going to take the weapons of our enemies. Which that's great. That's exactly what we want. And our friends that are up here are going to do a good job at just, well, cleaning things up. Come on. Take this one down. I mean, they're pretty good, but we are better now. And yes, we are carrying some of our folks, but you do what you gotta do. Hanbu coming in with the attack. Hong not having much of a weapon, because unfortunately Hong's gone through all of their stuff. Wow, that was a cool teleport maneuver. Very nice. Oh, Park trying to get a sneaky punch in there. Didn't quite work out. Lots of damage that we don't need to be taking. Come on, team. Get those strikes in there. Sand, feel free to strike whenever you're ready. Dogmeat's hanging back for now as well. Stop. I don't think that's going to happen. And I also don't think we're going to get arrested either. Good, we've got 1 weapon there. I think as soon as this one goes down, we'll be able to claim their weapon. Jeez. Taking a fair bit though. I mean, come on, just a little bit more. Stomach or chest. That'll be enough to do it. They're just going to bleed out. Okay, there we go. We'll let some of that healing happen. And they are going to claim that other weapon. So we have 3 here. Did we have 3 before? So Nel Galar, you decided to stay. Ardi and... Oh, no, you're new. Avarak. We've got a runner. Do you now? Do you now? We're going to go ahead and first aid you first of all. Or try to. And Dogmeat, do you mind helping me out here? The same with you, Park. There we go. That got their attention. And these two are definitely following Sand, so he's got quite a bit of following. Wow, that really just like freaking nailed them. Nicely done. Okay, Sand, let's see. You do good there? I think you did. Alright. More attacks are happening behind us, but we'll stay focused for now. Good, okay. I think he's trying to first aid himself at the same time. What are you doing? You know exactly what we're doing. And we are still trying to clean up more folks here. So those 3, no good. We can start to have a look at some of the other groups that are around here. I think we're going to need to. We're just trying to head off this one bloke down here. As soon as that green stopped, we are going to head out with the team. Slowly start working our way around here. Let's see. You, my friend. What's happening with you? You are just kind of thinking about stuff and things, huh? Well, let's see what we can do there. Make our way down. Sand, we'll get you to unlock the shackles here. Okay. No, what are you doing? Okay, alright, they're not very happy about that. That's fine. So we'll also have some folks on top of these roofs. There are going to be a lot of people in each of these buildings as well. Let's hope. Well, I was really hoping there were going to be people in these cages as well. It's kind of where Park and Sand have been kept in the past, but it's not the case at the moment. Looks like they just went and jumped on this one here. No, Quant we haven't seen before. Stinks we have, definitely, but Quant is new, so they might have just decided to jump up and get amongst. Yeah, possibly. So we'll see if we can release them here. They don't sound very happy about that. Sure, you're just going to go jump on another one, aren't you? Yeah, of course. Okay, team, where are you guys going? What are you doing there, huh? We're not so sure yet. We've got one person over here, another person over here. Okay, Catnip. Nice. And Ulfia. Okay. We've got 2 people so far. I kind of was expecting a little bit more out of Rebirth, but you know. You get what you get. Who do we have down here? Yurt. Okay, Yurt, we are going to do our best to get you out of there and into a proper Yurt. Let's see. Unlock those shackles first of all. We'll get an idea of whether you actually want to be set free. Okay, and the lock. Alright, no, what are you doing? Okay, I guess you're just not that keen on freedom. Okay, yes, good, okay. Now this could be something that just runs away right away. Demon, do not wake. Alright, sure. They could be going off to get equipment right now, possibly. Alright, let's see. Pick lock. Unlock those shackles. And, yep. They don't want none of that. Headbutt. Nice. Very nice. Okay, we've got 2 up in this building. I think the best thing that we can do is just work our way through building by building, and then just look for people on the outside whose names we don't recognize. Towers like that, they're a big nah, no way. But this is an okay one for us. We've got 2 people at the top, maybe some more on the ground floor, but we need to make sure that everyone, or at least the majority of us, is around here because, well, we got friends inside. Okay, and Moshpit. Hey, good job, new person. Albit. Yeah, and Sand, I'm gonna get you to start working on some of the others here. Who do we have inside of here? Zilks, okay. Don't forget to do my chains. Nice, okay, another potential. Yes, you are, my friend. Yes, you are. Go grab stuff and things. We were going to head up and have a look at the ones up the top. We've got Virium, and we have who else up here? Foreign. Okay. Let's get unlocking. So far, the siege is going well. Some choose to stay. Others, I would hope, choose to leave. Yes, good stuff. Excellent. Alright, and you are deciding to stick near us. Very nice. A very good choice. On to the next one. And hopefully we are just looking at one person inside of here. Yep, looks like that might be the case. That's excellent. I really wasn't expecting that. With the fight going on downstairs, that gives us time to make our way up here and see who we've got. Baskin. Okay. Baskin. Let's do what we can. Get this thing open. Okay. Yes, we most certainly can. Okay, I'm liking this. And a materials trader as well. How wonderful. Okay, we'll let them loot amongst them. Let's see. Do we have much on these rooftops here? Not seeing any on the left. Not seeing any here. Okay, we've got a few in this building. Looks like 3, 4 even. 5! Wow, okay. Well, that's the one, and more than likely it's a dangerous one. We've got a few of our folks who are down now, so we need to make sure that they aren't being enslaved, as there is a danger of being here. But I'm really liking the numbers that we're seeing with us so far. Again, like, this still isn't it, you know. Once we get them out of here, they might just choose to leave. They'll be like, yep, cool. Aramid, let's see. What can we do with you? They got good stats starting off. Excellent. Fantastic. Yes, you are. Okay, you can try. You don't have to do anything. Oh, there's heaps of people up here. Brilliant. Okay, Mao, we're going to start off with. Okay, excellent. And Lo is in a bit of trouble. Yeah, so let's go send some of our team back to help Lo. Attack. Alright. They are off. And you are free. Good. We definitely don't want Lo going back into captivity. Alright, you are not on board. That's fine. Fehemon. Let's see. How did you do that? Okay, good. How are you doing there, buddy? Oh, my dude. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, your poor leg. Yeah, I mean, we could actually try and splint that, maybe. We've got splint kits. Didn't do much. How about we go ahead and just pick you up for now then? I'm not leaving you here, bud. No person left behind. If they want to join us, that is. The others, they can certainly stay. Let's see. Pick lock. Okay, guess we have to get a little closer. No. It is not working. Okay, it could be that because we've got someone in our hands, maybe? Yep, okay, we need 2 hands. Sorry, bud. We did it? Yes, indeed we did. Okay, who is that? That's Sparks. Fantastic. Good news. On to the next one, and this is Sal. Okay, Sal. Awesome, we've actually got another hiver here as well. Brilliant. Gannets. Okay, Gannets. So far, so good. And you fall at the last hurdle. Okay, so we don't actually want to follow. No, we want to go ahead and pick you up. Alright, you don't have to go anywhere. That's perfectly fine. Now, Lo, you're good. Okay, nice. Alright, well, we don't know for sure that there isn't anyone else in these buildings, so we are still going to have a look inside on these lower levels. Does mean that we are more than likely going to have to engage the enemy, who is sleeping in here. So we'll try and make quick work of them if we can. Fighting them through the walls, as you do. There we go. There we go. And look at these numbers. This is looking like a proper breakout now. Yes, that is what we are after. Okay, we have another person, and we actually have someone locked inside here. So, Sand, my buddy, my pal. Hey, look at that. You unlocked. Now, I think we can unlock one. We can't unlock the cage unless we put our friend down. It's It's really trying to fight its way through here. Okay, excellent. Pick him up. Okay, and give the other some room. Excellent stuff. It's mostly Shek that have chosen to join us. I mean, I know we're kind of typecasting here, but we're getting a lot of that. At this stage, we are looking pretty good in terms of our overall numbers. I mean, that's a lot of orange jumpsuits with us. We don't want to leave them for too long because they actually will start to get hungry. Let's just see if we have anywhere else here that we've missed. I don't think we have. There are these buildings back here. I think we're going to have to look in them before we move because that's the last places, last of the places that prisoners could be confined. Yeah, and everyone else that's up here, they're all the prisoners that decided they wanted to stay and just, ran to try and find other cages that they could hide in. Sure, that's fine. And this isn't your traditional siege, because obviously a lot of the Holy Sentinels have decided to hide in separate buildings. Most of them just have the single guard in them, who can still get quite a good strike on us. Really quite good. Okay, we've got one person up here. Flurat. Let's see what we can do with Flurat. Okay. Alright, are you keen? Are you down for this? We'll find out soon enough. Okay, you haven't said anything yet. It's not always a good sign. Yeah, not always a good sign. Oh dear, where's our friend gone? We've lost him. I'm hoping... there he is. He's downstairs. Okay. How about we go ahead and pick him up? And... we got him. Alright. Now, I could just get someone else other than Sand to carry him, which is probably the smarter option, really. No one's hiding up here, are they? We've got one person inside, and we've got someone sleeping in the bed. No, we're not going to loot you. We are just going to attack you. There we go. Let's get to work here. On the double. We do have double here. Are we going to have any luck with you? Yes, good stuff. Put down our friend and lockpick the cage. Let's get someone else to do some carrying. Saru, you're pretty tough. Let's see. There he is. He's all the way up here now. We're going to go ahead and pick him up. Sand, we have another follower. Very nice. Yeah, some of them are choosing just to go away entirely. I think Bonnie's good now. But thank you so much, Lo. Yeah, Bonnie's good. Bonnie's good to go. So, Lo and Ridley, recovery coma, and Ridley's normal. Okay, so Ridley is being carried by whom at the moment? Rain? No, Oren. Yes, so Oren, you can go ahead and put Ridley down for now. There we go. Excellent. So at this stage, we need to get Dogme out of this building. Are we really going to have to do this? I really have to send someone in to pick you up? Okay. Okay then. Right. Just got to think about doorways. There we go. So, are we going to go for these three? I guess we have to. And I tell you what, because it's going to be very samey, I am just going to skip through this. And if we do end up having any big fights in here, we'll see them. Otherwise, we're going to be jumping ahead until we try and fight our way out. Okay, last building, and we do actually have someone in here. We've got a little bit of a fight to have happen first, but let's see. We got Saint. Well, Saint, you don't actually have anything else on you at the moment. Can we free you, though? Yes, we can. Okay. Right, I'm going to try and set you free, and you are just out of here. That's perfectly fine. And that's the last of this lot. No one else is in here, so as soon as this person drops in a very spectacular fashion, we need to find our way out of here. So I think the best route for us to take could be going up this way. We don't have anyone else. Actually, looking at that, yeah, no, we're definitely going to go for the way that we came. So let's start making our way out. More than likely, we are going to run into a little bit of trouble along the way. We've got one guy who's just kind of limping after our other limping friends. But as long as we can reconvene by the bridge here, I think we'll be good. Yeah, you can scream thief all you like. Can't really do much. We've got lots of our friends following us now at this stage. We still don't want them to be struck down though, so Yeah, you know what? I think he's put out. No? Are you going to try and stop us? Darkness be purged? Sure. Okay, it's going to take us a little while to get everyone back over here. Yeah, they're having quite the hard time. They will get here. They will get here. And they are trying to... Well, actually, let's make sure that you are running. Oh, wow. Yeah. That old chestnut. Let's get you also running. So it's just these last two here who are unfortunately going to be a little bit slow, so we can do something about that. Let's go get Hong to run back. We're going to go ahead and pick that one up, and Hanbu will go ahead and pick up our other friend. Yes, we'll have to get names for them eventually. That happens when we actually end up getting a plastic surgeon to talk to. We're going to group everyone together like this, and then we need to make a run for the front gate. That's the words I'm trying to say. And yeah, look at all of those followers. I will be intrigued to see how many we actually get, how many choose to stay, how many are going to go. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like most of them have disappeared because the bodies don't hang around forever. But the way out is clear. I'm so happy that's the actual case. I really thought that we were going to have big issues on the way out. But alas, we have none. Let's be certain that we're not leaving anyone behind. No, we're not. We've got everyone. We have everyone. And Saru is the last out of the gate. We are away. Hell yes. Now someone's trying to pick a lock down there. They might have changed their mind. If that's the case, well, great for them. But we're going to continue running on in this direction here. And yeah, we can hear them all screaming about being free now. But I'll fight beside you. Okay, let's get everyone to wait here and just see how many choose. So Arima joined us. We'll have my loyalty until you die. It looks like these three are going to continue on. Wow. Jarvel, Aramid. It might have just been the two. Might have just been Jarvel and Aramid that decided to join us. And maybe our other friend who was on one of our shoulders. I think it was Saru maybe that had you. Oh yeah, Saru. You're still on your way here, aren't you? With our friend. How about we place him on the ground? See if he gets that prompt at all. No, he still doesn't. I guess we'll just keep him around for now, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look down here. So, yeah, we got Aramid, we got Sparks, and we got Jarvel. So we got 3 out of that. We had a lot coming into this. And, well, I am happy to see that we actually did manage to liberate some. Others just choosing to stay behind for their own reasons. Now, at this stage, we have achieved a lot. This siege on Rebirth proved to us that we are capable. We've come a long way from that beginning, both Sand and Park. And now we have the power to free folk, to give them another life. And at this stage, that leaves us with a bit of a predicament, as we have kind of accomplished what I set out to do with Sand and Park. This was really their story at the start of all of this, and now at this stage, I feel like they can accomplish anything that they really want to. Yes, the Bugmaster is still out there, a threat to the world, but maybe that Bugmaster is set for someone else to take care of. Now, at this stage, we have 2 options. There will be a poll at the end of the episode. Effectively, our choice going forward is, do we want to continue with Sand City and with this series as it is, or do we want to explore a new story within the world of Kenshi, a story following an individual rather than a group? It would be a lot more story focused, but it would be, it wouldn't be a completely solo mission. See, this individual would have followers, but followers of a different kind, with the intention to one day face the Bugmaster. You see, the followers that this individual would have are these little ones right here. Yes, instead of a Bugmaster, we would be building ourselves the Wolfmaster. Something like that. I don't have a race in mind at this stage, but it will be an individual who won't be recruiting anyone else. So, yeah, it could be an interesting experience, and it also gives us a chance to have user-submitted names for all of the different Bodie Boys we pick up along the way. So, please do vote. Your vote will direct this series going forwards. But for now, that's been us. If this is the final episode, if we do end up moving on, don't fear, it's not actually the final episode. We will be doing a wrap-up of everyone's story, but at this stage, we have achieved greatness. So, vote away. I will be awaiting your answer. For now though, I've been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.